Well, this video made waves on social media, and the driver hitting the bicyclist and then taking off. He faced some charges and was found guilty for that too. Now the driver, who pleaded guilty in the case, has violated the terms of his release. In the Tennessean reports, he was out of jail waiting for his sentencing when he admitted to drinking excessively. News Channel 5 Sophie Nielsen-Colding joins us live from the federal courthouse this morning here in Nashville. And Sophie, he wasn't even supposed to be drinking at all.
Not a drop, so you can imagine it came to a shock to his probation officer when he told him he'd actually been drinking about a half a pint of vodka every day for the last 2 weeks. That's all according to the Tennessean. Now, this is who we're talking about, Marshall Grant Neely. He pleaded guilty last month to reckless aggravated assault, lying to a federal agent in obstruction of justice. The wreck was all captured on video last July. The cyclist behind the victim was wearing a helmet-mounted camera. Neely first said he had no idea he'd even hit somebody until he saw the video and started getting death threats when he got home. The cyclist was badly bruised from being run into and knocked off of his bike. Now, as part of his plea agreement, Neely was supposed to serve 10 months in prison, followed by 3 years supervised release and some restitution, but he was just waiting for his sentencing to happen before he went to prison. He was being allowed to stay with his sister in New York in the meantime. That hearing was supposed to happen on August 17th, but looks like he'll be back here at the federal courthouse in Nashville a little sooner than that, because now he has an earlier court date, July 6th, and that's for the judge to take a look at this release violation and decide whether or not it'll impact his plea agreement. Live in Nashville, Sophie Nielsen-Colding, News Channel 5.
Also new this morning, burglars smash in the windows of a business earlier this morning in Antioch. News Channel 5 photographer Dan Blommel brought us these live pictures earlier today. Police say this happened at Fat Caps on Bell Road around 4 o'clock this morning. No word yet on if anything was taken from that store or if anyone's been taken into custody. But as soon as we learn more, we'll bring it to you right here. Some scary moments in Murfreesboro when a shooting victim wanders into an elementary school up to it and asks for help. Sources tell News Channel 5 2 people were initially shot on Old Las Casas Pike on Wednesday, and one person walked over to Reeves Rogers Elementary, which was open for a summer program. Before that victim got inside, someone saw what was happening and called for help. No arrests have been made, and we've reached out to police for more details. New this morning, an apartment complex in Hopkinsville seriously damaged after a fire broke out inside the units there yesterday. Now, these pictures are coming to us from Kentucky New Era, and investigators say the residents were cooking when their stove caught fire and it got out of control. At least one person at Campbell Place Apartments, one of the units there was destroyed, and one sustained some smoke damage. Thankfully, though, no one was hurt, and the Red Cross has been brought in to help those who have been displaced. Some new developments this morning. A criminal investigation is now underway surrounding a string of arson cases involving fireworks. Now take a look at this close call right here. This happened Tuesday in Murfreesboro. Fortunately, no one was home, and crews were able to put that fire out quickly, and they could save some pets inside too. Hours later, though, firefighters responded to 2 other incidents involving fireworks. Call Rutherford County Crime Stoppers if you can help with this arrest. An arrest has been made in the killing of animals in Bedford County. 19-year-old Ethan Barrett is accused of shooting and killing a 6-month-old calf and a horse on the property along Simmons Road in Shelbyville. Now, according to authorities there, they say the animal was shot with an AK-47, and Barrett is charged with vandalism and aggravated animal cruelty. Right now, police in Laverne are looking for these 2 suspects. They say used some funny money at a Walmart. Here's some surveillance photos of the duo. Officers say they used counterfeit $100 bills to buy items at a Walmart on Murfreesboro Road back on June 13th. If you know who these people are, contact the Laverne Police Department. In Franklin, police are looking to identify these women who racked up more than $1,000 in fraudulent charges at the Columbia Avenue Target. Investigators say they used stolen credit cards back on May 11th, and if you know who they may be, please contact Franklin Police. 4th of July celebrations are already kicking off with an unconventional fireworks show in Madison this week. Take a look at this. This is Cornerstone Church. They're putting on the largest indoor fireworks display. The annual event began more than 15 years ago when the church's outdoor show was rained out. 4 shows are scheduled: 7 o'clock tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night at 5, and then Sunday at 10 a.m. It's been an American staple for decades, and it's back in Music City. Later today, you can visit the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. It's going to be at the Kroger, located at 711 Gallatin Road here in Nashville, from 11 to 4. If you missed the opportunity today, don't worry. It's going to be the Sam's Club on Saturday. That's going to be on Antioch Pike from noon until 5. Oscar Mayer says it'll be a bun of fun for everyone.